Okay. இல்ல சார் மேம் கரெக்டாக கொஞ்சம் வெயிட் பண்ணுங்க. ஓகே 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 தேங்க்யூ ஓகே. COVID-19 is a pandemic. Yes, is what about robots? As a pandemic gripped the world, you should also remember that another threats to the humanity is a way of the. இப்போ கேக்குது இப்போ கேக்குதுங்களா எக்ஸாக்ட்லி ஓகே. Okay, man. Okay, sorry. What is a robot? A robot is a machine, usually one programmable by a computer that can carry out a complex series of actions automatically. That's the one place the various operations to do the one time. They do a wide of ranges of tasks, including heavy lifting as well as hard repetitive work. Today's robots have much higher degree of autonomy based on several technological advancements made in recent years. The industrial robotics market is a traditional robots. Industry has been led by the Japanese and European robot manufacturing. Today it has a digital robots such as personal assistance robots, customer service robots, autonomous vehicles, and unmanned aerial vehicle like drone. Yeah, father of modern robotics, George Devol. Yeah, over the course of his lifetime, Devil have only over 40 patents, never choosing the. He is continuing request to the revolutionization the way to interact with the world. The Unimeta is a material handling robots. This is a function lines wherever to and is material handling and automations of sectors. The thousands of lifting the materials and some dangerous place the replace the humans and so production to increase the in material systems. Major reason for using the robots. First of all, the rising the labor cost, workforce efficiency, convenience, productivity, and boost the industrial robots demands. The labor cost is significantly high in the total industrial operation cost, generally making the 60% to 60% of the total cost. For example, in operating a warehouse, manual jobs, so topic consisting of two categories of staffs is the direct and indirect couple along with the departments manages the cost and significantly. Robot stations has become a notable means to track the rising wage to the workforce's age. Industries increasing the rely on the robotics for convenient and efficient way of reducing the operational cost. The benefits of nine benefits of the robots using one first of all lower manpower cost, get work one instantly, element the human errors, so reduce the human errors, improve the productivity. Next one, the improve the employee satisfaction. Next, the scale up to the down easily. Like so biggest size you can made the our factory systems. Do better with the less. Okay, be future the proof of our future industries. Okay, next on the types of robots, the classification. These are all three major types. First of all, unmanned aerial vehicle. Next one, unmanned ground vehicle, unmanned surface vehicle. These are all three things. First classification to in the robotic field. This on the applications of robots. First of all, the home service. Next on the home service, it can use the home cleaning robots, surface cleaning robots, personal supported robot. Next on the healthcare. Healthcare robot to the replace the human hand. It's like a 3D printing human organs. It can use the real time now. So yeah, neuroscience also can integrate the these applications. Next on transportation language system. This system can use the Amazon as a many courier department. I think pharma industries, various industry to integrate the material to be delivery system. So it's growing the fastest technologies in language system can automate it. Next on the success examination. Success examination means that so develop the mechanism with an army purpose. So it's very complicated this system. Next one, external exploration system. Exploration system means this robot can use the Mars system. Mars means 5-10 years before NASA can use the some 8-wheel based rover system. This rover can only the applicable for Mars surface can used. Next one, search and rescue operations. Search and rescue operations, most often ground vehicle can be used. Next one, the drone. Drone also so finding the some inspections or some searching the human life or any finding the some materials. Okay. Next one, defense and public safety robots. This is a pure unmanned system. This vehicle system like a tank, like a tank. This system is a train drive based step climbing robot, and then so weapon is placed over one place to operate the anywhere in the world. So this type of the robot can implement in our DRDO. Already 5 years back, the DRDO is implemented one ground vehicle. Next on the environmental monitoring system. Environmental monitoring robot also used for the forestry. This robot only for finding the animals and monitoring the animals. Okay. Next on the agriculture robot. Agriculture robot is like a broad of going 140 countries doing for robots research in agriculture field. Agriculture, lot of robots like unmanned tractor system, unmanned seeding robot, and then drone also agriculture one of the seed purpose like crop monitoring system can be used. Like I doing so already I do the one robot like agriculture based in unmanned tractor system. Unmanned tractor is a replace the human. Unmanned replace the farmer like a driverless. This system can integrate the autopilot. Okay, it's integrate the harvesting system. 5 harvesting system. One is a seeding, another one the blowing system, another one the spraying system, another one is surveillance. So these are all integrated the one machines. That's called driverless tractor system. Okay. Next, this is a major applications of robots now is doing. Already they can implement it in various country. Okay. Okay. Robots are as real as humans. Nowadays, is the coronavirus speed up the uses of robots to replace the human workers in various fields. So lockdowns have made humans more compatible with an idea of connecting the remotely. For better or worse, the robots are going to replace many humans in their jobs. Coronavirus outbreak is speed upping the process. People usually say they want a human elements to the interactions, but the COVID-19 has changed that nowadays. So robot will be integrated into every aspects of economic in the coming deciders. This is a global market for robotics. Not only all the robots. Robotics majorly 27 department they integrated the robots. This is for totally I think overall I finding the marketplaces. This global market for robots is expected to grow at the curve of 20% of it is expected to reach the US dollar 100 million by the 2020 and 210 million by the to increase the 2020. So to increase the global markets, you can see that step by step. So 2018, 2019, 2021, 2022, 2025 to so reach the millions of robot size of the global market for industrial robot, non-industrial robots. See, industrial robots particular for productions only, like the machine parts to other like a drone, unmanned ground vehicle, medical. These are all non-industrial robot size. It's a big size now. This is the first part of industrial robots. Industrial robots since the 1970s, this is a world type. It's a factory around the world. The biggest users of industrial robots, the automotive, electrical, electronics, metal, plastics, and chemicals, and food and beverage. This vertical within the manufacturing of industries. Expect the revenue from the industrial robot sales around 2020 to reach the nearly US dollar 18 million. So like for 50,000 50 units due to the COVID-19 slowdown. This prediction maybe grow. That's wrong. Expert forecast the higher growth in the 2020 for industrial robots. The increase the industries in spite of trade of war, traffic, and associated slowdown in the automotive and electronics sectors. And in China, industrial robots are highly used in. This is a graph for annual installations of robots 1980. This is a older method. Now it's increased 19 to 2022. See that the forecast of the graph. Units this side, vertical side, horizontal side the year. 13 so 170 unit. Nowadays the 584 units the increase. So 12% increase every year. Industrial robots around 2.5 and 3 million industrial robots were already so now already work at the industry side in the world. By 2020, it is likely to be a 4 million robots, like to increase next year. Once you install the industrial robot, longest for minimum 10 years, like so take it sometimes is like 18 to 1 lakh hours of work in average. In 18, the 1 lakh 20 for units for automotive industries. For electrical, electronics, robots were already is booked. Next on the accounting for the about 60% for all global demand for industrial robots. Now we can already many case study are realistic the labor shortage of small industries also can automated the industrial robot can like the small industry persons also like the robots. So globally next year to target the so major changes for also India. With respect to the geography, the China is the longest market for industrial robots. 1,54,000 industrial robot where already is full in China, and 2018 is working, so accounting for 36% of global industrial robot now is demands like a shortage. Okay, this is nearly 3 times of many were sold in Japan. This second longest markets of near 4 times of many in the United States and South Korea, and third one the fourth longest market in like states, United States and South Korea is fourth longest market. Next on the professional service robot. What is a professional service robot? Professional service means is like any you doing the particular applications like any application like this robots robot picking item from the warehouse. This is going to be a common site. One pick place to common pick that materials. This is one of almost 1 million robot expected to be sold to the enterprises used in the 2020. Over of them will be professional service robot generating the more than 60 million US dollar in revenue like profits. The 30% more than the last year before to increase the profits. This is a last 25 years is booming than this technologies. These are non-industrial robots. Okay, this is the market for professional service robot is growing much faster than the for industrial robots. If recent trends are any sign, any professional service robots may pass in the industrial robots in terms of unit 2020 and profit renew the 2021. The professional service robot market is poised to surpass the industrial robot market size, fueled by the new development in 5G technologies like 5G telecom service and artificial intelligence that integrated the many machine algorithm also. Next, in the professional service robot were more recent. The market started growing only latest decides. So last 2 years they can growing this field. This is a figure. This graph is very important. Longest is field robots, inspection, defense, public relations, professional clinic robots, exploitation, field robotics, and that's others. Usually, the hospitalized healthcare, logistics, warehouse to use. Also used in the space, defense, agriculture, demarcation. This sector is dominated by the logistics with regularly 316 professional service robot already it can use the occupied this enterprises in the last year 2019. So went to the logistics companies. Next one, second and the third place go to inspection, like 33%, and the defense 4% only can use. Next to the topic, the medical robots made up with the less than the 2% of the professional service robots in last year can occupied. The higher price about the half of the million US dollar each in 2019. There's a collective process of target in US dollar, 3.7 million dollar can be used in this field. 30% of professional service robot industry total revenue for that year. Professional service robot main value growth drivers for logistics system. Can you see that this graph? First of all, the logistics. Next on the medical. Nowadays, the medical robot to increase the market level. Last 3 years before the less than 2.2. Nowadays 9.12 can reach the last 1 year, like 2019 to 2020. Okay. Next on the field robot. What is a field robot? A field robot is only for the agriculture related robots. That's a field robots. You can research already going for Australia and many Australia university doing the agriculture robots. Is next on the Israel, and then on Japan is doing for the real time applications. Okay. Next on the defense. Defense already I told the 4 points only can develop the worldwide. Pure autonomous defense uses in US and China, South Korea are implemented. Okay, this market is a big, but implementations very less. It's a 1.3. Next, the medical robots most valuable service. Next, 2.8 million in last 2 years before, but is increased the unit. Now 40% is increased. Industrial robot versus service robots. What is the base of a difference? The industrial robots are professional service robot do the different things. Cost difference, amount have very different growth strategies. In the hypothetically fulfillment center of warehouse, the orange is the arm the industrial robots, and the two low wheeled vehicles are professional service robots. The industrial robot cannot move the any, but stationary robots. That's another one. Service robot can move like any wheel based. Okay, this medical robots, and then defense. Anything is like a professional service robots. Customer robots and entertainment robots. Low in revenue system, but high in numbers. Okay, but no profit, low profit, but high demand, high numbers in the nowadays. There are two largest and growing the customer robot market size. Customer service robot one designed for the tasks such as vacuuming, moving the lawn, and washing the windows. This already the 16 million unit in the 2019. So up to 40% from the 2018. So increased. The entertainment robots mainly uses for the toys made in the Asia, so which is fairly sophisticated as 4.5 million unit in 2019. Now to increase the more than the 10% of the 2018. Customer robot versus entertainment. This is a graph. Almost the robots sold each year a customer robots. Uh, to increase nowadays the customer service, toy 5G and AI, artificial intelligence, are also like to have a strong influence on customer robots. A smarter robot vacuum cleaner that uses the distribution between the clean between the available ones. Service robot personal domestic used the estimated graph of the 2072, 2080, 2090 to 2020. Okay, this is a market size robots for domestic task now to 2 percentage. Now it is 9.7 to increase our the domestic purpose robots. Next on the entertainment. Entertainments like now robots also entertainment robot. Sophia also humanoid robot also entertainment robots. Okay, this markets for standard not in a high level, but if it's nowadays the 1.4 to 1.7 percentage you can occupy this market value. Social distance accelerate the demand for robots. Companies are larger and small expanding the how they use the robot to increase the social distance and reduce the number of stops that have to physical come to the work. Nowadays it replace the many sectors like future it can replace the professors jobs also can teaching the robot now. I think 5 years after it can replace all the colleges like virtual professor concept can like. Okay, robots also being used to perform roles which is workers cannot do from home. For example, Walmart, Americans' biggest retail companies, is using the robot scraps to the floors, and robot in South Korea have been used to measure the temperatures and distributed the hand sanitizers also. Actually, George's restaurant offering the takeaway or using the made of robots. To the WHO, so World Health Organization, ICMR, insist of social distancing measure that already is implemented. So nowadays, robot workers may be greater the demands. Next to 5 years, very demand. Humanoid robots in Indian hospitals. This already is many companies like a startup and then many research university colleges. Some service the oriented company can implement it as a small company also in hospital side. A disinfectant floors, sanitizing space using the sodium hydrosolid solidum, carried out the temperature check and have a facial detection capabilities, helping in the examining the pattern and other procedures, thereby reducing the exposure to the virus. This arranging the video call with the doctor in case of emergency also, and guide them the patient to the one place to another anywhere in the world. Next one, the help the collect the data from the patents through patients through the interactive questions. Okay, no more the physical interaction. COVID-19, the increased demand for robots. The demand for robot has increased due to COVID-19 as predicted by the UK based on data analytic from the global data. This company that makes cleaning and sanitizing the products have seen the demand. So UVD robot is one of the topmost company in the Danish manufacturing of ultraviolet and the light disinfections robots. Shipped hundreds of it is machines to hospitals in China and Europe. I think last year I can visited China. I see that hospital robot, airport assistance robot also so implemented, and Europe also. Okay. Challenges in robot session. Challenges in robot sessions: logistics, movement, and transportations. Supply chain constraint. Concern about the delaying the complete on the timeliness is a big challenges. It requires the use of the educations. So there is a learning the curve for end users to be able to they have the consultations through a robot. This is a very alarming of challenging nowadays. 2050 is a forecast from the Bank of England that the UK will launch the 5 million jobs to the robots. At 2018, the broking study the state's quarterfinals of a US job were at the high risk of robotizations. The World Bank 70% estimate that the robot would take over the 16 million job globally by the so occupy the human 16 million job globally 2030. Whatever be survey, the robots are going to be in the near future. What's the future? What about service roles where the persons need of lessons or guidance? What about teacher, professor, lecturer, any other lab inspector, anything like to replace the robots? Robots are going to replace in schools, tutors, fitness trainers also, and financial advisors. Already, financial banks etc. also the integrate the automations, artificial intelligence already implemented. The instructor or the advisor on the screen does not need to be a real person. It is a need to think about an act like a one. Yeah, big technology companies like expanding the uses of artificial intelligence, both like Facebook, Google are relying on artificial intelligence to remove more incorporated posts. Since this company, the human content, the moderators cannot review the sudden things from the home. The robot script had believed the humans would have an edge in the jobs, but there is a belief is feeding out of fast. 2017 McKinsey reports predicted the third of workers in the US would be replaced by the machines. The robot the 2030s by but COVID-19 is advanced as timeline. Now it is really up to the human to decide how they want to integrate this technology in the world really. So go out at this. Change in the human workers robot since 2019. Top robotics countries, the manufacturing employments robots per 1,000 manufacturing workers. First of all, South Korea, German, Japan, Sweden, Italy, Denmark, Belgium, US, Spain. So already they can implement the industry-oriented robot. Industry robot oriented only the already I mentioned that production lines only. Okay, this is a, stationary robots. Will a robot take your job? Yes, yes is I think near future, not in a like future. It is 5 years after can occupy the teaching job also. So 30% of existing job are high risk of automation within 20 years. By 2020, humans will lose the regularly 5 million jobs to robots. Administration's job will be the first to become the automated. In 5 years, office job will be gonna replaced with smart machines. So also so losing your job to the technology can mean more opportunities for your recent retain in the higher skilled job. 60% of public side they feared the robots could lead to fire job. 2029, researchers anticipated robots will have the reached human levels of intelligence. Definitely can reach the humanoid robot to reach the human level intelligence, the sensible thinking. Artificial versus human intelligence. However, advanced machines and technology might become a human brain is faster with the more COVID cognitive capabilities. A human could make a better decisions compared to a robots because they are made of the blood and flesh rather than the bolt and nets. There's a Indian market for landscape. Indian market. India has only 3 robots for every 110. Hello? Okay. They were installed in 2016 and 3,412 units in 2017. Now 4,560 unit in 2018. The compartment estimated growth for at industries 30% of cargo from the 2018 to 2024. This is this year to. Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. மேம் கேக்குதுங்களா? இல்ல திடீர்னு ஏதோ கட் ஆயிடுச்சு. ஓகே 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 மேம், சாரி. ஓகே. இந்த ஸ்க்ரீன் தெரியுதா பாருங்க, ரோபோட் இந்தியன் ரோபோட் மார்க்கெட் சைஸ். மேடம் ஸ்லைடு தெரியுதுங்களா? கொஞ்சம் நெட்டு கொஞ்சம் டவுன் ஆயிடுச்சு, அதனால தான். சரிங்களா, ஒரே நிமிஷம். இப்போ தெரியுதுங்களா? ஓகே. ஓகே மேம், தேங்க்யூ. எஸ். எஃப்ஐ வெயிட் பண்ணுங்க, வெயிட் பண்ணுங்க, வெயிட். ஓகே, நவ் ஐ திங்க் ஃபுல் ஸ்க்ரீன், ரைட்? Yes, thank you, thank you. Okay. This Indian robot markets landscape. This is a key place. Full screen. கொஞ்சம் டைம் எடுக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஐ திங்க் திஸ் ஃபுல் ஸ்க்ரீன் எனக்கு காட்டுது ஆக்சுவலா. ஓகே okay, okay. This is a key place in India like Asoka, Yaska, Kuka, Hyundai, Fanuc, ABB, Edman, and Star Automations. Like this is like 43 years, 30 years, very big brand. Is accounted around 40% of the total market share in the 2018. This is a market players are specifically focus on more that's industrial oriented job like welding, display for developing the cobots business in India. Cobot means collaborative robot. Is a robot intended to interact with humans in the share the workspace for physically. In July 2019, so Martin, based on aerospace and defense companies, signed the memorandum of understandings with like a startup from India. The Terror, Mobility, Star Robotics, Nobos, Nanotechs. This is the startup will interact with the Lacour's Martin's supply chain management, the contributed to the evaluations of both the Indian and global aerospace and defense industries. This is the top 10 robotic companies in India. This is Kuka, Paris, Paris, and the Fanuc India, Systematic, Sensible for Robotics, Sasta Robotics, Asimov's Robotics, Defactors Robotics and Automations, Georgia Orange, Geo Orange, also one of lead company. Also, popular robots in manufacturing in India. Shastra Robotics, what is it doing? These are building the robots, manipulators that can mimic the human actions. So one of the Shastra products is automated the human machines interface. This is a testing platform, so bearing the advanced integrated the touch screens with the voice commands and the hand gestures and feedbacks also. This is testing to handle the human. This is how to they handle the human machine interface. This is one of the technologies. Shastra also developed the fastest to touch screens testing the robotics arm. SR Scara Pro. It is a headquarters in Kochi. Grid bots is based upon Ahmedabad. It's a grid bots works in the field of nuclear space, industrial robots. So develop the robots that can be used for the inspections, welding, and cutting operations. Difficult to reach the space with the high dangerous research, the manifesting capabilities. Gridbots has deployed the robots for the almost all segments of industries, like so targeting and national and international markets also. There's a skill senses solar is incorporated to IMM Lucknow. The manufactures waterless, centrally the controlled self-powered robot arm for automatically cleaning of solar models based. With Indians rising the water securities and challenges the manual. That's a traditional method of cleaning and cleaning the frequency also. The screen is cleaning the system offer the better solution for the solar plant and industries using the solar panels also. What is the next one? The systematics is systematics. This company is Bangalore based upon the company. This startup produces the robot for the traders and mentalists, verticals the Howard's task. The human labor is introduced the performance. Next, Geo Orange Robotics. It's based upon Gurgaon and designed to create the robot for the warehousing and automation space and collaborated the Indian e-commerce gained and Flipkart and providing the warehouse and then many e-commerce platform to integrate the automation solution also. Robotic startup in India. India also 5 companies are developing the robots and robot solutions. Some of robot startup in India, Indian government, public and private sector industries, the promoting the robotic startup also. The Asimo Robotics, Diafactor Robotics. This already I told the Gridbots. Told you to robots, Milgrow, Mohan Foods, robots alive. This is a recently 2018 the Kerala government joined the hands with the Gen Robotics. Gen Robotics startup to utilize the spider-shaped robots named the Bandicoot for cleaning the sewers and manholes in the cities. Future of robotics in India. It's a very important. This slide begins market. Like not the market means the future like agriculture, defense, toy sector, education sector, customers, many markets. India. Indian industry is rapidly moving towards the automation for increase the productions volume, accuracy, safety, and to build up the industrial automation for increase the product supply and the domestic manufacturing sector also. Indian industrial robot market was evaluated 4,506 for unit in last 2018, but it's now estimated grow how to increase 30% from the last 2019 to 2024 to increase 30%. It's estimated for meeting the automation needs. For recently 2017 the Indian market for installed the 30% more industrial robots compared to the 2060. Industrial robots manufacturers are now considering the India as a prime destinations for the productness. They perform perfect among of artificial intelligence, machine learning, and IoT. Robotics will undeniable the takes on scores of job and currently being the tackled by the humans. COVID-19 has facilitated accelerating the robotization in India, particularly in professional service robot industries. Last, I think one consider the professional service robot industries, many need our Indian market. Indian industries market for forecast the 2019 to 2025, the estimate grow 30%, offering the types hardware controller and drives, sensor, human machine interface, belts and drive tabs and others and software service. This is one types. Next in the robots means types articulate robots, cylindrical types robots, linear robots, parallel robots, SCARA robots. Other this is industrial based. Next one the non-industrials. Finally, welding, packaging, palletizing, material handling, assembling, machine painting, textile printing, plate bending, pressure die casting, machine trending, others. This is all fascinated about for industrial. Next one the non-industrial robots by end users, aerospace department and the defense, electronics, banking sector, insurance and the financial service, automobile and the food company and the beverage and the governments, manufacturing sectors, automotive, telecommunications, IT sectors, energy and utilities, and finally healthcare. Okay, is a broad of area. Okay, these are all. This is my presentation. I think. Thank you. I show for my ma'am. கேக்குதுங்களா? ஹலோ. எஸ் மேம். நான் என்னோட ஒர்க்கு கொஞ்சம் ஷோ பண்ணிக்கலாமா? ஐ திங்க் இஸ் அவங்க கொஷின் அண்ட் செக்ஷன் மாதிரி கேளுங்க. லைக் ஐ திங்க் presentation is over, but I shared my experience. Okay. Okay. Okay, robotics. My first robot I developed. My experience is shared personally. I developed the first robot in ninth standard. So okay, it's developed one automated miniature model of JCB. After doing the unmanned aircraft best research award, seven country I visited, US, Japan, Malaysia, Singapore, Taiwan, China also. Best industries award, best product award, like agriculture robot. Again, professional award for IEEE. Okay, I will share my, my. Okay, ma'am, see my screen. Ma'am, screen தெரியுதுங்களா? Okay, wait பண்ணுங்க. கொஞ்சம் take your time. I think it is a. Okay, ma'am. அவங்க என்ன questions I can ask. I will show that side by side my work. ஓகேங்களா? Okay, fine. Okay, 1 second, wait. I will. Okay. Okay. These are all my small work to 10 years. My research of robotics, Land Rover, unmanned aircraft, agriculture related, defense, humanoids, inspection robot, step climbing robots, like everything. I made it. This is my 10 years work. Okay, what are things you are asking, I give the practically I give the inputs. Theoretically some right, but practically how to the develop the and how to the patent and then take a next level. Okay. I have 4 patent I filed related for agriculture robot, defense related, like professional service, medical care robot also. If you want any help, like a hardware system, software, like a security designed, how to choose the component, how to choose the drive system, and then if you want anything, you can ask. Okay, fine. Thank you, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. Sure. Design, yes. Design, actually, two things you consider. Only the documentation, like your basic mechanism. After go for the simulation, like CATIA, AutoCAD, any other machine software can use. These are two things on the documentation side. Another one, machine software like AutoCAD, CATIA, any other things. So develop the section of the robots. Okay. Okay. AI is one of the, not just in a technology. AI is means one of the tool. It's like many varieties of algorithm, like neural system, genetic algorithm is one of the algorithm. You artificial intelligence do for a C based. You do the artificial intelligence system. Okay. Next on the Python. Any one language you are finding the your expert level. After you implement this algorithm, like genetic algorithm, neural system, any other things, the machine learning, other one the expert system. Expert
Python.
Yes, I ask which language you know, like C or Python, any other things. AI is a
Python.
tool. Yes. Python, okay, Python. Python is one of the machine machine learning, IoT based. Everything is a powerful languages. You implemented in various field like OpenSea also, and then robotics in drone also can use the Python. It's a good level for your implementation, any application oriented. Okay, next. Okay. Yes. How to implement such as techniques in machine vision system. Machine vision system is many customized softwares marketed to implement the camera, like thermal vision, like is like some CCD camera also integrated with the live model, like a drone camera. So integrated the machine vision also. Vision, basically machine vision you can use the industrial purpose, like inspection method can already implemented. This is a such techniques in which it's a various techniques, like a basic method or which application can implement it. First we find the applications, industries or non-industries. Okay, industries you go for the machine inspections, machine finding the cracks, like fault. Okay. So this one is a lot of available in the open source commercial purpose. It's industry based. You can choose it. Okay. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes. Line. Feedback, ma'am. Any other feedbacks like, or can my presentation are really useful? Some data. I will share that PPT. I send the Brindha, ma'am. Okay, share it that group. Sure, ma'am. Sure, sure. Any other queries like any feedback? Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Brindha, ma'am. Thank you. Okay, ma'am. Okay. Thank you for valuable opportunities. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Bye. Bye.
Brindha, ma'am. Ma'am, actually we need this PPT. Whether it's possible to get it. That is starting from the first day onwards.
Good
Okay, ma'am. Thanks.
morning, all. The participants are requested to fill the feedback in the Atal portal before 1 p.m. today, because that is the mandatory for the certificate generation. So I request all the participants to give your feedback in the Atal portal. The feedback will be like.
So, excuse me, ma'am.
Sir, tell me, sir.
Yeah, ma'am. Whether the feedback will be posted in this link or chat box or.
Yes, sir, we will be posting the feedback link in the afternoon session.
Okay, ma'am.
Or at the, or by 1 o'clock. Apart from that, you have to fill the feedback in the Atal portal also.
Atal
That
portal website also, ma'am.
that will be counted for the certificate generation by the Atal authority.
Okay, ma'am. But I already go through in the last that is, yesterday, ma'am. But the detail will not be shown, ma'am. Then how to update, ma'am? Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
Hello, ma'am. Hello. See, I have the request to add my number to the WhatsApp group. Please make it. I want to access all that material. I'm not able to access it. Please share those links in the WhatsApp group.
Sure, ma'am.
See, from the first day itself.
Ma'am,
Okay,
hello.
I'm able to access that one. Here
Ma'am,
you are the message saying that access in the Teams, but I'm not able to. Please share those links in the WhatsApp group and include my number also. I have shared my number in the chat box.
ma'am, same thing true.
Okay.
Same thing also true
Ma'am,
for me.
hello.
For Dr. Nikki Soja.
Good morning.
Hello.
Ma'am, good morning.
Ma'am, please add.
Ma'am, actually, in Microsoft Team, if we are going to record those, it will be available in the team. But for the participant, it is not visible. please send those recordings, ma'am, because of the noise problem, in between some informations are missed. So from the recordings, we can see the slide also and the explanation also we can listen. Normally in the Microsoft team, if we record, that will be there for 15 to 20 days. So please provide all the recordings, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Right.
Hello,
Yes, ma'am.
hello, hello, ma'am. Please add my number. Ma'am, please add my number to the WhatsApp group. Okay, ma'am. How to fill that feedback in Atal portal? Is it
Hello,
coming
ma'am.
in?
Hello, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Hello, ma'am. Please add my number in your WhatsApp group. Dr. Nitish Ojha. Okay, ma'am. Okay. So that we can access all your documents and required material. Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Tell me, ma'am.
Are we supposed to take any assessment today?
Yes, ma'am.
By which time?
By afternoon 2:30, we will float the questions, and it will be enabled up to 3:30 p.m.
Sorry?
We will be
When will you post?
we will be posting the link by 2:30 today
Okay.
afternoon, and
Okay.
it will
Okay.
be enabled up to 3:30 p.m.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.